See this as a message from like, I don't know, your future self, or from your sober self, I should say, because the only difference is I'm sober right now. And this might turn a little angry because I'm actually mad at you, bro. Like, mad for letting yourself go. You used to be the kid that, stayed away from the drugs and the alcohol because you wanted to take accountability for anything you've done. You didn't want to say things that, with a cloudy mind, you couldn't take back.
Hey, that's not fair. Do you know how many hurtful things you've, or I should say things that have come out your mouth sober, and just didn't realize it? At least by getting high, I was able to get closer to my heart. Like, realize how hard I can be on others. Treating certain people as if they don't have a heart. As if it's only you that replays conversations all day in your mind and reminisce shit. You went years not talking to your own mom, bro. Like, you cried God knows how many times, many nights, because you knew the day she passes you would regret it. And you would have to regret it for the rest of your life. And now she's back in your life. She's back. You guys laugh sometimes, It wasn't until one night you got high and realized how much you actually loved her. Or should I say that you loved her more than the wrongs she's done to you. Despite not being able to see eye to eye today, despite the ways you think she's hurt you, isn't that worth anything? Think of it right now. As you're writing this, I'm telling you, bro, get high. You and your girl ain't alright. She's not that terrible of a person. I mean, maybe you could give her a second shot, bro. Maybe you could get high and reset it all. Laugh with her and forget what you...
Stop! Why don't you get it? Like, okay, my mom, I know, I'm grateful to have her back in my life. She's better now, but I need not to say too much. But when you brought her back, did you forget all the hell you went through? Did she take accountability for her past actions? If anything, it felt like she'd do it all over again. Now seeing how much her actions fucking hurt you. You forgave, moved on, and when others hurt you, you instead hurt yourself. How is that healthy, bro? Look at your wrist, filled with scars, because instead of taking your anger out on others, you cut yourself till you bled, until you felt the price was paid for the wrongdoing that another did with your own blood. You're not a saint, bro. Did they ever do the same for you? Tell me, when they noticed that they hurt you, they were the ones that fucked up. How many times did they do the same?
People express themselves differently. Just because they aren't cutting themselves like the maniac you are, that doesn't mean they don't care. That does not mean they don't care.
Then what do they do? Huh? I spend my days trying to make your lives easier, sacrificing so much behind the scenes, and in plain sight, man. They show appreciation with words, but what about actions? Words can be cheap sometimes, Tell me how this makes sense, right? You came out of a toxic relationship with a bitch, the one that introduced you to the drugs, and you stayed so long because you were always fucked up with a cloudy mind, feeling like you couldn't live without her, to the point you started to develop separation anxiety. When you gave yourself the chance to spend more time on your own sober, then fucked up. Did you ever go back?
No.
You didn't, because you allowed yourself to really see what it was.
You weren't perfect in that relationship either. When she got you drunk for the first time, you had so much fun. So much fun. You couldn't even fucking walk. When she got you high for the first time, you also had so much fucking fault.
I never said I was perfect, homie. But what I would say I did was all the sweat and tears that I put in trying to fix my fuck ups. And the whole time I tried working on us, as in me and her. She used my past mistakes as an excuse for the time she continued cheating. She didn't have any new excuses. She had to dig up something from the past to justify her future actions. How sick is that? But let me continue, nigga. So this new girl, right? You met this new girl, left the ex, and you didn't want to repeat your past mistakes. Heck, I had so much joy in wanting to fall in love again, seeing all the ways I fucked up previously and how much better I could be. I was like, damn, I can't wait till I find the right girl and show her all this love that I have bundled up for her. You know what I'm saying? And then again, so you met this new girl that you thought would be that girl. And you were like, damn, this is the time to show her all that, to show her what you learned, and not hurt her in any way. And God tested you, tested me, and sent our ex our way. And I showed her everything by her, the new girl, not the ex, that my ex was trying to reach out, trying to meet up, trying to fuck up what I had. And I showed her that I had no intentions of getting back with her. Now God tested her with the same shit, and her own ex reached out. And what did she do? Did she do the same? They fucked around a month straight behind our back while we was in the dark. Don't you think you should have left her then? God served her with the same test and she failed, nigga. And you stayed anyways. And you don't wanna know what the ironic part about it is? She ain't just fell for anyone. She fell for an ex that was also cheating on her. An ex that despite she was cheating on her, despite he was cheating on her, she decided to try to stay with him and believe he would change. And seeing nothing would change, just like my past experiences, and decided to move on. Here I'm thinking this story is beautiful. A girl with my same past, well, not entirely the same, but somewhat similar, might learn to actually appreciate me, seeing that I'm not in it for that. But instead, she fucked around with him, and you stayed. So what? That's the love you wanted to settle for? That's the love you were so excited, to give the opposite, but that's what you were excited to receive? There are females out there that can reciprocate your love. You could have just taken more time to find the right one. I know you feel like you're too deep in, but believe me, I once heard a saying that said, the most expensive train, no, the longer you stay on the wrong train, the more expensive it gets to get back home. Or some shit like that. Sure, you've made God knows how many songs about her, this and that, and then you're like, what was it all for if you give up? Well, what will it all be for if you lose yourself in the end? She's already shown you if you're gone, you'd be replaced. Although she doesn't say it, but her action says that. So, do you want to continue believing the words that are coming out of her mouth, even though her actions say the opposite? You really have to stop this. Every time she filled you, you got high and forgave and repeat. Like, why do you think you keep having the same fucking conversations over and over?
I don't know, man. I don't have the answers for all the questions. But if you were in their shoes, wouldn't you appreciate someone that didn't give up on you while you kept fucking up? Isn't that something once in the future you did change you?
If I cared and appreciated someone that didn't give up on me, I'd improve even if it's little by little and try not to make the same mistakes. That's how I would show my appreciation towards a person that's not giving up on me, through improvement. And it wouldn't really be little by little. I would change my ways real fast. The drugs opened your eyes, yes, but you've been suicidal more than 10 times over the past year. When you were sober, it only occurred once. Hence, you became vulnerable. Not to mention, they started to make you feel stupid, as if they think being high turns you into a genius. As if being less of yourself makes you more of yourself. And yet they don't see that one of the reasons why you're high in the first place is to allow these same people that are judging you to genuinely keep being in your life. I guess to continue hurting you. With the drugs, you want to sacrifice more than ever. Heck, become the sacrifice even. How can you truly help others if the cost is losing yourself? I know you're afraid of letting the drugs go because you're afraid you might bury your emotions again and let go of certain people you've been trying to hold on to.
Exactly. I love them so much, and I really believe if I can hold on just enough, they will change. I believe I can be more responsible with the drugs so that I don't completely lose myself. Maybe portion it, maybe, I don't know, only for emergencies. Like if I'm really about to give up on them, I get high, forgive them, give them a second shot. It could be a recourse.
I need you to not forget that this started with your ex. You were stuck in a toxic relationship for 3 years, bro. Despite all the shit she did, you chose to forgive and believe she would change. Did she ever? She increased your doses instead so you would realize less. Let me remind you, brother, if they wanted to truly wanted you to stay through thick and thin with them, do you think they'd be okay with you losing yourself? The people that love you want you to be better, aspire for you to be better. Those are the ones that cherish your wins and help you when you're down low. And the only person that has ever fulfilled that role is really your friend Schneider, Joseph. The one friend you're neglecting while chasing love. The one friend that probably would die for you. And ironically, you guys seem to go through the same exact fucking experiences, just in different times. Like he's another version of you. Strange. Never got your head wrapped around that. But anyways, nobody would truly be okay with that shit. Seeing you become less of yourself day by day if they truly love you. Next chapter, my nigga, your goals. The drugs turned your goals from hard mode to clearly impossible, or nearly impossible. For the first time, you started not believing in your goals and in yourself, to the point you even made a song about not believing in yourself. And you even put in the song it was because of the drugs. And yet you don't stop. You started becoming complacent. You started finding false happiness, just living for the highs. It got so bad that you can't even function without it. Before you do something's fun, the first thought that crosses your mind is, this would be a lot better if you were high. That's how bad your addiction is, bro. That you can't even do the simple things that make you happy sober. truth, man. Or let me put it blunt, because everything else I've said I've been as truthful as possible. But anyways, you can continue walking down that path, and the more you walk down that path, the more faint my voice becomes, and the less of a part of you I am. You can learn to fight your addictions. You have to learn to be high again, but high off of life, like you used to. Once upon a time, before drugs were introduced in your life, you knew how to have fun without it. You knew how to listen to music without it. You knew how to make music without it. You knew how to have conversations without it. You knew how to write love letters and open your heart without it. So I truly believe you can learn to live without it. It's gonna be hard coming to terms with certain things, and yes, you might have to say goodbye to certain people. But then that just creates the opportunity and creates the space for the people that do belong in your life to be in your life. As long as that spot is being held up by somebody else that means no good to you, you're gonna be stuck in the same hearse. Love you, bro. And anyone else that can relate, you can beat your addictions.
I love you too, but I'm honestly prepared to lose myself for the things that I love. I don't believe I'll have any regrets losing myself from a mother or the girl I thought would be the girl of my dreams. And yes, that might make me lose out on actually meeting the girl of my dreams, but what am I supposed to do with my mom? Replace her? She can't be replaced. Not to mention dad passing before me and him could even have a real conversation. Anyways, putting myself in their shoes, I would rather the me that doesn't give up on them. So we'll just have to see.